Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, adjusting her tie, and yeah, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a spectacular, if I do say so, fall day in Atlanta, Canada, and I hope it's a pleasant day where you are. Yes, fall is a great season, isn't it? Even if we're trying to get used to the slightly cooler weather, but I don't find it that unpleasant. Don't mind me just making an adjustment here. Sorry I'm a little bit late today, just going through a Darren Hardy training, which I highly recommend. All right, so we'll get right to it, shall we? I am Kitti Andrews. I'm proud to be your thought organizer with declutterthebrain.com. And what do? I help entrepreneurs to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, I do have over 20 years experience in helping people to gain their and get their surroundings under control, and through that I have developed the firm belief that physical clutter and lack of concentration are very, very closely related. In fact, I can tell you right now personally that things are a little cluttered because of this course that I'm on. It's 10 hours straight. I'm lucky to be able to come to you now on this very short break. But I know that with my step-by-step one system, I'll be able to have this tidied up in a jiffy, and that is what our system can do for you. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about it, I'll just hang on to that thought, and we will give you your next how many is it? One step to take in about 10 minutes from now. So this week we are talking about decluttering your emails. About a year ago I did talk about decluttering your tech. Boy, is it a big subject. And so this year my publicist and David Fagan and I decided to just focus on one area of tech at a time, and that area is emails. Yes, the T-Rex of tech. Tech troubles, shall we say? Tech frustration? Yeah. I don't know about you, but those emails can sure build up, and of course we've all heard or have had horror stories where they have just the emails have just run amok, and yeah, it could be just a titch challenging to stay on top of them, and with any luck not miss something that you're actually looking for. All right, so let's jump right. Did that just happen? No, it didn't. Okay, that's good. Sorry. Yeah, it just happened. Well, to hell with it. Yep, you saw that here first. On with the show. It's the content you came for, not the eyelashes. Am I right? Yeah, I know. Okay, so as I say, we are talking about emails, and the idea is that we are bombarded with so many every single day, that there's got to be a way to control that. So now, with any decluttering project, you want to make sure that you are tossing the obvious garbage. Yes, that seems simplistic, but what can happen is you're not quite sure what is obvious garbage. So it requires training your brain. Yes, I know you know that some of it is. Just hang with me here. This is Declutter 101, and we're just going to start simply with the basics. So, for example, I get an email every day from LinkedIn advising me that this particular video, or this series of videos, is uploaded. Oh, good. But I can't unsubscribe from that video, or from that notification, because I won't get the other ones from LinkedIn that I do need. So as soon as I see it first thing in the morning, okay, into the trash it goes, into the trash, into the trash. The idea is to get rid of whatever obvious trash you see. Now, we're building on this. What I have had to do, and I'm going to have to do again either this weekend or next weekend, is schedule a time chunk. For example, Sunday for 45 minutes to just devote to decluttering your emails. Now, you could either go through and toss garbage, you could unsubscribe from a few. Now, you can either do it this way, or if you don't want to devote a chunk to it, you could unsubscribe to one a day and use Darren Hardy's compound effect to get your success that way. You could do it daily, or you can schedule a chunk. Whatever works for you. Just make sure you keep it in small increments of time, so that it becomes more of a joy as opposed to a chore. It's like, okay, or a job as opposed to a chore. Nobody likes chores. All right, Tuesday. This saves my bacon every day. Set a viewing time limit. Mine is 15 minutes. I may have to stretch it to 20, but every morning, 15 minutes. And I have 2 email accounts, and I've trained myself. I'll tell you what, that has trained me to go through those emails really, really quickly, and I skim through them. Again, toss the obvious garbage, and then use a color coding system, which we're going to talk about today, to prioritize what's necessary, what you need. Most of the stuff in your bulk mail, which we talked about yesterday, is you can probably just leave it, but definitely skim it and color code it. Again, we'll talk about that in a minute. And now, yesterday, you have to have 2 accounts. I'm afraid so. Unless you don't get that many emails, you might not. But many people, and there's some people have, good heavens, David has 4 or 5 email accounts. Now, I think that's too much to handle. I think that everybody should be able to handle 2, maximum 3. Now, you want to devote one of those accounts, just guard it ruthlessly with only important, okay, business, your insurance company, anything like that. Only give those important people those emails. Everybody else gets the second account or the third account if you really need it. By everybody else, I mean Best Buy sending you their flyer, whatever it is. Companies that you don't know, that aren't urgent. Okay, so definitely really, really strongly suggest, because I have lost money in my emails by not seeing a notification that somebody sent me some money. Yeah, all right, so that's the importance of really decluttering, keeping your emails decluttered. You can actually lose money. Okay, so now we get to the meat and potatoes. This is my favorite part. I would color code. If I had 2 cats, they would have to be different colors. They would. I live for color coding, and I came by this by accident because in my primary email I was looking at it and thinking, I still don't know what I have to do next. I still don't know what's most important. So for me, I developed a system now. I use Gmail for both accounts, and so I can't advise you as to Outlook or what have you, but I'm sure that every system has a color coding system, and mine happens to be, and I just changed it this morning because you can tweak this as you go. You see, this is your email to personalize the way you want it. So my system may not totally work for you, but mine, for example, is I have a question mark if some for calendar requests and schedules. If I need to book on somebody's calendar and I have their calendar link in an email, I put a question mark, a purple question mark. Take action today or tomorrow. That's a green star. Go. Green star. work in progress, I may actually eliminate that category. I'll get to it. I'm curious, but I don't want to delete it. So that's a yellow star. For example, this is, and again, I am tweaking it. Every couple of days I'll look and say, does this make sense to my brain? It has to be whatever makes sense to your brain, and whatever colors you see, whatever colors you see, because I don't see the color yellow as well as I do green or purple, or even red. The red stars that Google has, I don't see them. They just don't register. So use the colors that will speak to you, and use them regularly. And I'll tell you what, I've only been doing this week, and it has reduced my stress level and improved my productivity by at least 25%. And that's I've just started using it. Isn't that wonderful? Do you want the same results? Let's chat. Okay, maybe we'll just make it a little bit shorter today, as we're back in class in a few minutes. So, if you enjoyed this video, if you think it's something that somebody else could really benefit from, because that's what we do at Declutter the Brain, is we help other people, just hit that share button. If you're curious about other videos I've made on a wide variety of topics, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and we are there cataloged and organized for you. What else would you expect from your thought organizer? Okay, so I promised you one step before. If you're thinking, I really want to get organized, I want to get settled, I want to be more productive, I want to feel amazing at the end of the day because I got the right things done. Yes, if this is you, and I know it is you because you wouldn't be watching otherwise, we got that one step. Just scroll down a little bit, and click the link that says to download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond. Even comes with 7 short little videos from yours truly, so you never feel alone in the process. And while you're there, it has a handy-dandy button where you can book a free and quick call with me, and I will give you a jumpstart plan for right now results. Yes, it won't be the whole enchilada, but at least we'll get you moving. Huh? Sound good? All right. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else, because your clutter could be costing you in your health, your wealth, and your relationships, your business even. So now that you have decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, click that link below and change your life today. Okie doke. All right, tomorrow, be done with it. There's more to it. All right, take care. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.